Yo, here the high grade. Yes, I am. No, I ain't come on here, man, and drop any jewels on y'all in the second, man, but me thereabouts, you hear me? And ironically, man, with all the crazy shit going on in the world, I've been pretty happy lately, you know. Will I still be getting involved? Uh-oh. Truth be told, I'm a sucker for the high grade. Mongo Hi-Fi for the homies in England. Man, I can't listen to this reggae enough, man. I love it. Ah, well. Truth be told, I'm a sucker for the high grade. If the truth be told, gray and old, will I still be getting involved? Ah, well, alright, now down to business. Listen. Come again, sound boy. Cool. Listen. Everybody, man, is in an uproar. And I kind of am happy with myself. Because y'all know that I'm going to make some comment about something. But yesterday, the Yankees were playing game 1 of the wild card series. And I'd rather watch my Yankees play than watch two political gentlemen. One happened to be the commander-in-chief of my country, of my birth, and the other one is a vice president, former vice president of the country of my birth, having a debate. I'd much rather watch my Yankees. Go Yankees. And Garrett Cole piped the Indians for a bunch of innings and a whole bunch of strikeouts, and that was more relevant to me than this political bullshit. Now, with that said, during the evening after the game was over and, fucking with my phone before we settled down, and took me a little shower, and, we settled down and watched some movies and shit. I seen all of these things on my Facebook and Instagram, and I've seen some somewhat disturbing shit, but it's disturbing, but I didn't let it, fuck up my cool. You know what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? And to know that the president of my country was asked by a moderator during the debate if he would denounce white supremacist groups or any of the sort. And he made some remarks, telling the Proud Boys to stand down and stand by. Really, in truth, when you really, really break it down, though, I mean, those words shouldn't be coming out of the mouth of a fucking president of a multi-ethnic, proud country of people who are a large part of the American workforce, a large part of the military, who are a large part of the entertainment, sports, the whole gamut of everything here. You have blacks, Latinos, Asians, Native Americans, Jewish people, all throughout the country, okay? So why would you alienate the rest of the fucking country by saying that, you're not going to renounce this behavior? Well, and one part of me is saying, hey, man, it's like par for the course. Rich white people haven't given a fuck about any of people who are non-white ever. What's to be expected? But it's so fucking wrong, man. And on the other side, man, I'm not cool with no fucking Biden. Man, the guy was a major proponent of the prison industrial complex. He supports jailing people and calling guys like me who did 25 years, 9 months, 23 days in prison, calling us super predators and all kind of fucking shit. I mean, those of you that follow me and know me know I'm anything but a fucking super predator. But even I found myself in the jaws of the prison industrial complex. And I come from a good family, and I'm relatively a good dude. I've done bad shit when I was young and arrogant and stupid, of course. But now, as a 50-year-old man, I'm so far away and far removed from that I'm virtually a different person. The inner part of me is there, and the inner part of me, when I was doing bad shit, was good too, But not to get off into that. As a lifetime punk rock kid, skinhead kid, I've been into the hardcore scene, punk rock scene for 36 years now. I've never been a big supporter of U.S. politics because it always appeared like a lie to me, and even more so now. No one that I know, none of the adults in my life growing up were ever happy with any fucking president. They didn't like Jimmy Carter. They didn't like Reagan. They didn't like Bush. They didn't like Clinton. They didn't like W. They didn't like Obama. They didn't like anybody. Nobody's ever happy with, and you fucking all vote for them. Well, this is a wake-up call. This is a wake-up call to all of you. And for all of you people that say this shit, and I love you, I'm going to tell you first, I sincerely love you. But if you say these words out your mouth, lesser of two evils, I'll take the lesser of two evils. You's a fucking idiot. I love you, but I'm going to have to admit, come on, homie. So what you saying, lesser of two evils? You rather get poisoned so you can fall asleep, and die in your sleep than get hung. Or, you rather get shot in the back of your ear when you ain't looking than get stabbed in your chest. Or they're all evil because you're going to die either motherfucking way. I mean, no, why take lesser of two evils? Why take any evil? We live in a country with 330 million fucking people. Why do we only have 3 choices for a presidential candidate? Really, we have 2 1/4 because the independent party, they get overlooked. But now, if there was ever a need for a rallying cry, all of you people who are disgruntled at what you witnessed last night, because I ain't watching the motherfucker, I was watching my Yankees, vote independent now. Why do we only have 3 fucking choices? It's 330 million of us. We have 1,000, 2,000 choices for cell phones. We have 5,000 choices for sneakers. We got 10,000 choices for vehicles. But we only got 2 choices, 3 choices for a presidential candidate? That is fucking bizarre. Why don't we have 20 fucking choices? Really? Why don't we change some of the things too, man? We need to upgrade to the Constitution. Why are we still harping on some of this old shit that, it was created before we had any of the modern stuff before we even had steam engines, that shit was written. Now everybody's walking around with miniature computers in your fucking pocket and laptops and shit, and we're still talking on constitutional shit from a long time ago. But when any of the apps in your fucking phone need to be upgraded, you get a notification on the top of your phone and it says the upgrade fucking shit. Why aren't we upgrading our government? I'm no political scientist. I'm no theorist. I'm just a poor black man from Brooklyn, New York that now currently lives in Florida. But why don't we have other choices? Why are we relegated to this bullshit? It's fucking retarded. We need more. We need to do better. This is crazy. And I know people are heartbroken. People are in fear. There's people that, there's a lot of my friends that have children, grandchildren. They're worried about the future of their babies. And I am too. I love kids. And I adore infants and little people. I love my little people. And then you think in your mind, like, what's the world going to be like for them, man? Because as they get older, like let's say 20 years from now, I'll be 70. The little baby right now is going to be 20 years from now, in 2021, The world will be theirs, and I'll be a senior citizen. And all the guys and girls in my age group, we're gonna be old folks. What is the world gonna be like then, man? If we're going through shit like we're going through right now, man, we gotta love each other, man. We gotta do better. We gotta strive for better, man. And I don't regret not watching it last night. I really don't. And thanks to all of my friends who are intellectual, smart, y'all know who you are. You know I love y'all very much. Y'all posted so much shit on Facebook, man. I just couldn't get around it, man. I was gonna jump out the window and put some real funny shit up, and just to bring a bit of light and some fucking happiness to it. But I couldn't bring myself to do that, man, because everybody's wrapped up with this, and some of the things I do have to say, man, are extremely bizarre to me. That we still live in a country where a group of rich white men can tell or litigate or legislate what could potentially happen to women. Your right to choose, your right to have an abortion. Man, we got to get beyond that. We still on this. We were talking about Roe versus Wade when I was in fucking high school in '84. Like, come on, man, you really? And y'all don't got a dog in the fight. Y'all ain't got a dog. Man, leave the women alone, man. Let the women make their own choices. We ain't got no ovaries or no uterus, man. How are we making decisions on the rights of women? Let the women decide. Let the women decide what they need, and let us support them. Who the fuck don't want to support the women? We all came from women. And many of us love women, and the women in our lives and our friends. What are you doing, man? But this is the world we live in. Limited choices by a bunch of fucking rich old white people making rules for you, and a whole bunch of fucking confused, indoctrinated motherfuckers that are following right behind them. Oh, I have to tell you this. Any of you black, Latino, Asian, and maybe even where it might apply a handful of natives, if you're supporting this fucking clown, you're no longer welcome to the family barbecue. I'm telling you that right now. You get no potato salad. You get no barbecue chicken. You cannot come in the backyard. I can't imagine a motherfucker continuing to be supportive of this guy when he publicly says that he is not gonna denounce white supremacists. But you're a black guy and you're saying, yeah, I support Trump. Yeah, what? What in the Stockholm syndrome are you fucking smoking, homie? Are you still with that program? Get the fuck out of here. Homie, let me see the bottom of your shoes. Like you jumping from the foul line to the basket like Jordan. Get the fuck out of here. And I'm not saying that like I'm some supporter of the other motherfucker, because if you support him too, I'm going to tell you, you should be jumping from the other foul line to the fucking basket. Let me see the bottom of those motherfucking sneakers. Both of you get the fuck out of here. But this shit is stranger than fiction. I don't know what the fuck this shit is. But I'm going to tell you this, man. I've been feeling good. I lost some weight. I'm getting more into this vegan diet. It's starting to really make sense. Like he's like somewhat of an aversion to like, my body is, cleansing itself, and I feel fucking happier, man. I really do. It's not no corny shit. No. I'm gonna tell you straight up, man. If it was bad, it's bad. If I'm feeling bad, I'm gonna let you know. If I'm feeling good, man, eating healthier, feel good. People that know me are looking at me going, man, you lost some weight, kid. Like, yeah, man, I lost about 13 pounds, homie. I'm feeling good, feeling fucking clean. I'm fucking happy. I'm just sad that so many people that I know and love and people that were involved in my life, they choose this bullshit. And I'm like, how in the fuck you want to hug me while wearing a MAGA hat? What am I missing? What the fuck is this? Did you think I was going to be like a Sammy Davis Jr. or some shit? No. Fuck no. I'm black conscious. I'm going to be pro-black until they put me in a casket or they fucking put me in an urn and put me in the ocean, whatever the fuck. I'm going to be pro-supportive of my people and my heritage until the end. And keep in mind, when you're speaking of me, obviously you can see I'm black. For those of you that know me personally, you know my background. I'm black, Native American, Scottish, and Chinese. Those four things make up Scotty, jock chemistry. Yeah, that's me. So when I say support my people, it's not limited to and exclusive to just black, because I'm all those other things too. So yes, I love plenty white people because I'm related to them too. Uh, but obviously you see I'm black. So unify and defy. Unify and defy this bullshit. Ah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Maybe y'all holler back at me, man. You give me some fucking ideas and solutions, because I don't know what the fuck we're looking at. But with that said, I love you all. Peace. If the truth be told, I'm a sucker for the high grade. Burn up the ganja, man.